she has a lot of residue, even after the swallow is over for solids. But then with the liquids,
liquid residue too.
Liquid residue too. And then if she's eating like a full liquid diet, for example, and she just keeps going at it could just be backing up more and more and more, and then she could have similar problems.
It's like you swallow, cough, swallow, like
super blotto.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know
because we didn't get to see her on the MDS do it, and it's not really an airway problem, and that's more if you're concerned that they're silently aspirating. Because she'll cough if something gets in her airway, so that's why a strong cough is important. Like, we know that she's not silently aspirating, and that makes me think that she is probably well aware of what's harder for her to swallow, and she's probably self-monitoring already, and I would hate to restrict her diet further since she's losing weight. So I would say maybe recommend like small bites, moisten your food when you can, like add gravy to like really finely chopped meat. You know, if she likes smoothies, have her drink smoothies instead. Like, I think make all those recommendations, but I don't think placing her on a more restrictive diet is going to help her.
No, I wouldn't change her diet at all. And I honestly I wouldn't put too much out there unless they ask you for it.
Yeah.
Because I almost feel like they'd be trying to lead us in the wrong direction if they want us to do too much off of that.
Yeah,
Does that make
because
sense?
we're mostly
Because it's
very-
referrals chapter. Like,
Yeah,
this is like a
it's
referral.
very
like,
much an esophageal issue. So I don't want it to be mistaken as otherwise a place where we would step in.
Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Just to clarify.
Yes.
So you said if they happen to ask, and you would recommend any exercises, you said Mendelssohn and what else?
Effortful?
Wait, I'm sorry, what consistency did you place her on?
We're not going to restrict her diet. We're just going to recommend that she do like things chopped finely and moistened. But we don't want to restrict her diet since she's already losing weight. She's probably self-modifying already because she's coughing when she has a hard time. So chances are she's figured out that like, oh man,
really
like
solid
meat
chicken.
is
She's
just not
probably
working.
self-avoiding, yeah.
She's avoiding solids.
So this is probably like an outpatient. It's not like an inpatient where you have to put in a diet recommendation.
Okay.
This is probably just like for her.
Yeah, it's avoid the things that bother you. We're not going to restrict her because she's not aspirating.
So we were
But
just
she
kinda-
does need to see the dietitian to boost her caloric intake because she's losing weight and what she's doing isn't working. But a texture modification wouldn't be what fixes her problem.
But shouldn't we suggest some kind of strategies at the end? I mean, other than, so you guys just want to send her out with just
I would say referral first, and then if there are other symptoms that are, if she has new symptoms surface, I would say no.
Well, you do kind of suggest a sort of a
Recommend, like,
diet, like a
soft,
what is that? A
moist.
2
Yeah.
diet?
Something that would be easy
But it's
for her
like-
to swallow. Like,
Yeah, like small bites, softer foods.
Until
Maybe that's like what you
until
said.
she gets, maybe like she has to set up appointments too. Like until you get those appointments, here's what's gonna happen.
Not everybody's going to answer this question the same way, and I think that's completely okay. Personally, I wouldn't change her diet. She's not eating what bugs her. She's not aspirating, and that's good enough for me. If I could get her to eat more to put on some weight, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Or eat more calorie-dense things.
Yeah.
That's my take
and
on
if
it.
you run her to
But,
be more cautious,
you know,
then you
eating
could,
things that aren't so solid, that are like mushed up or slightly modified, might help her to want to eat more, possibly.
if you could reduce the
But-
feeling of sticking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you, and two, I think like some SLPs are just really, some are really like maybe like overly cautious, some are like maybe like braver, you know. If you were super worried, if you're looking at all this and you're thinking, man, she could really like aspirate after the swallow, which I don't know. She didn't in the video really, but the video is short and it ends after like a couple minutes, you know, and maybe she's eating a full meal, maybe she would start coughing up a storm, you know, we don't know. But yeah, you could recommend like what Michelle was saying, like soft food, moist, and then eat small like meals, like
Yeah.
eat small like frequent meals.
But I mean, like remaining upright for 30 minutes after.
Yeah.
It
That's
couldn't
not
hurt.
really a,
There's like general
like a,
Yeah.
precautions you can take, like yeah,
Okay.
and avoiding spicy food.
And the average GI is probably going to address those
Yeah.
things. So I
Yeah.
might leave that to them so that you're not like, here, fix all these things, and then she goes and then she doesn't show any signs or something.
Yeah.
You know?
We have
Yeah.
other support in this case, so we don't have to give her all the answers. I don't mean that in a cold way, I just mean it like there are other people who are going to help her manage this because esophageal problems are not our scope.
Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark, so I don't know if you want to switch to question 6.
Thanks, guys and girls. Girls and